So yesterday there was an investment forum in Burkina Faso, and Ibrahim Traore, the president of Faso, started the conference or the forum by thanking all investors for uh, coming, even though there is a lot of media campaign against the country, and there is a lot of claims that the country is unsafe and all of those things. But he thanked the investors for still coming out and having us to join in pushing the Burkina Faso dream for self-reliance and development. We have a lot of issues in the country. If you look at Burkina Faso, they are almost completing the construction of their military industrial complex, and it will be equipped and operational. He has strengthened the military with a lot of military hardware and stuff like that. And he said it himself that they have the technology, that Africa has the technology, we have the technology, and we can actually do it. And with time, we will do it. Students have been sent to Iran to learn engineering skills, to upgrade their scientific fields and all stuff like that. That is something that is really plausible. And at this time, as young Africans, we have to continue learning. We have to continue looking forward to the revolution going on in Burkina Faso. So one of the things that was particularly striking to me was the fact that he disclosed, all these media platforms running these campaigns against, not for, against African countries, especially the French African countries in which Cameroon, my home country, is part of. Ibrahim Traore exposed that in these countries, all of the governments have a budget that they pay into these media platforms. Remember, these media platforms are businesses, so they make money. Broadcasting in our continent, they make money, and due to colonial deals signed during independence, our countries still have to reserve some budget for media platforms that actually work against our own interests. How stupid can a people really be? When I heard this, I was when Ibrahim Traore exposed that the new director of an institution he just appointed discovered that Burkina Faso still have some, like, they reserve some money for these media platforms. When I heard this, I was disgusted by this kind of callous behavior from Africa. How are we able to continue with this kind of behavior? Like, how do we say we really have sense? Like, how can you argue that you're smart if you continue? Like, you fund someone who actually works against you. How does that even work? It can only be in Africa, right? So when I heard all of those things, I was frustrated. But I feel like it's a new era. We are learning from our mistakes. We are learning from the mistakes of our leaders, and the time has come for us to completely take our continent from these people. And Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger are leading the way. Not just them. We can see a lot of African countries coming up. Just look at the way he rejected the plan for the Americans to deport immigrants to Burkina Faso. He completely said that's disrespectful, and the fact that you want to deport people who hold no ties to their land is disrespectful, because the people did not choose to come to Faso, and you are imposing your will on the people of Burkina Faso, you know, and that shows that there is we can actually resist some level of oppression, and it goes a long way to show we cannot continue blaming the colonialists for what happened in Africa. We have to be able to take our own destiny in our own hands, and if we resist, if we actually say no, it's going to work, because nobody will be deported to Burkina Faso. Remember, I don't know if they call him Diego Garcia, because Ghana accepted these deals, and some other African countries, they are now refusing to accept some other migrants, whereas they took in some. And even if you take and send to another countries, it still make you look like a dumping ground. Can Ghana deport citizens of different countries to the United States? I know in return we get some trade benefits and maybe some money directly from the states, but it doesn't give a good image. Like, it make it look like we can be a dumping ground. They can do whatever the fuck they want just because they have the power to do so. And I mean, basically, we don't have sovereignty. You cannot say you are free if someone can just decide what to do in your country and do it. Like they decided to send migrants to your country. If you refuse, you will be sanctioned. And then we had no choice than agree, and that's something I don't really agree with. Of course, I love the government of John Mahama. I love everything he's doing, but this one was not good for me. We cannot allow ourselves to continue being pressured into things we don't want to do just because they are going to give us a little bit of cash. That's not what it should be. So with that, we are looking forward to see the fruits of the investment forum that happened in Burkina Faso yesterday, and we hope everything continue going well. Tomorrow we have elections in Cameroon, and in the coming months we will have elections in Uganda. We have to be open, like our eyes have to be wide open for the change that is about to happen across the continent. Everything about Africa now is a developing story, and we need to follow up. Please, if you watch this video to the end, like, comment, and hit the follow button.